Hello guys, and welcome here to the Hitachi Truck Series. This is race number 22 here today from the Gateway Motorsports Park, the Worldwide Technology Raceway at Gateway. I'm Brian James here in the booth with you today for the second to last race of the season for the Truck Series. Casey Naneko, he will start from the pole in the number 6. And to his outside will be that number 52 of Mitchell Collins. Again, this is the second to last race. This is the elimination race for the Championship 4. Today we will determine what 4 drivers will enter Ricky Raceway battling for the first ever Hitachi Truck Series Championship. And we already know one name that will be in that battle as we take a look at your playoff scenario. Of course, Trevor Collins has locked in on a win, but that picture below Trevor Collins couldn't be any more unclear, as Eric Faden, Kevin Thomas, Max Anderson, all within 10 points of elimination. We got Casey Naneko on the pole today. You got Mitchell Collins, who's 29 points back. He pretty much needs a win to get in. Same with Alexander Rowe. He is 27 back. How's about Frode Maratz too? He is 31 points back. He needs a good run today in order to stay alive. And frankly, those 3 at the bottom may need a win. Casey Naneko just needs points. He needs to survive. But again, we know for a fact that Trevor Collins is the only one who's got to be feeling safe entering here at Gateway today. There's nothing he can gain or lose, as he will be racing for the championship in a week, or in 2 weeks rather. So we will see who those other 3 will be in a moment. Of course, we will have a post-race show once again here from Gateway, so you won't want to miss that. But anyway, without further delay, let's roll the intro, and we'll be back with your starting lineup here from Gateway in just a moment.
You are watching the Gaming Collaboration Network, home of the Jello Cup Series.
Oh man, through turns 3 and 4, we're going to have ourselves another moto finish, and I believe this time the 43 Tim Randolph will win at Daytona.
The Lift National Series. Here we go. They make their way through turn 3 and 4. The pace car will peel off. And for the first time ever, the Lift National Series is green here at Daytona. The Hitachi Truck Series. And here we go. The pace truck is gonna peel off. And for the first time ever in GCN history, we have a Truck Series, and we are underway under the lights here at Daytona in Tuesday Night Heat. For us. Your GCN presentation starts right now.
Here we go. The trucks are on the back stretch. Let's take a look at your starting lineup. That's on the left-hand side of your screen. Again, Trevor Collins is in. There are 3 other spots remaining, and not many laps to figure it out. Only 24 laps today on the 1.25 mile oval here. An interesting track. The Camping World Truck Series runs here currently, along with the IndyCar Series. We've been hoping for a Cup event here in the NASCAR Xfinity event. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's in the cards for at least this year or next. But Casey Naneko, Mitchell Collins, they'll lead us down the front straightaway. As the green flag is out, we're underway at Gateway. .52 is back there fighting to get to the bottom. Casey Naneko will lead the opening lap. No boy, man. I thought for sure the .52 would give the 6 a run for the money entering turn 1, but keep in mind, again, with how tight these points are. Now, Casey Naneko can still race in on points if Mitchell Collins wins, but if Mitchell Collins wins, that bumps everyone up one position, just about, or everyone back one. Mitchell Collins knows that, but he knows he needs a win to advance. Casey Naneko doesn't need a win, he just needs a good result. He's already getting points for leading a lap, but he's essentially run away here. Again, a win would help him, but it wouldn't necessarily it wouldn't be necessary to get in. For Mitchell Collins, it's almost all but certain he needs a win to advance. And now he clears for second. He'll try to set his sights on Casey Naneko now. We'll see if he can do that. Of course, if we do that, then Trevor and Mitchell Collins will be the first pair of family members here to be in the championship for the Truck Series, so that would be exciting. Of course, the 99 is also back here. Keep in mind, that is the truck that is battling right now with Casey Naneko. The regular season champ, he would for sure get bumped due to the fact that Casey Naneko is leading. However, he wouldn't necessarily be out because Kevin Thomas isn't up here right now, and neither is Eric Faden. So it's not necessarily hurting him that he's up there. If I had to guess, I would assume Kevin Thomas is the guy that's currently on the outside. With how things stand, he's running in 14th. His teammate is 17th. So actually right now, Eric Faden is in position to get knocked out of the playoffs. If I'm doing my math right, the 26 at this moment is out of the championship 4. Casey Naneko is maintaining a 0.5 of a second lead over the 52. But that 52 is closing, trying to make something happen. Of course, he knows what's at stake. Because again, we don't have Martinsville coming up in a week. This is it for the trucks. They've got to race now to get in. The truck and the Cup and the Lift National Series, they run next week at Martinsville to determine their championship 4s. Here comes Mitchell Collins. He's still about 0.5 back, but he is closing. Another thing, don't rule out pit stops playing a factor in this race. Here comes the 52. He's right there. He had the brake check just about. He's still 2/10 back, and the 10 is also right there. That's Hillary Sanchez. And it's a little bit of follow the leader right now as we're closing in on the halfway mark. See Max Anderson, he's up to 4th. He's trying to close in on 3rd. Man, that 52 is just right there. He knows he's faster. But he just can't get there to make the pass. Again, passing at Gateway is tricky. But he wants to be right on that bumper when the pit stops occur, if the pit stops occur. We've had a few races that were just too short for pit stops. Are they slowing to come to the pit lane? Doesn't look like it. And all Casey Naneko needs to do is lead another lap. He'll have the most laps led in the race. And that will for sure, well, obviously he won't need the playoff point. We won't be resetting playoff points, but it will for sure help him, you know, if it does come down to points. Back here, that 52 must have used his stuff up because he just can't close right now on Casey Naneko. And again, running second for him isn't helping him. He needs to get out in front, or he needs to stay within striking range of that 6. But he basically needs to win. Max Anderson can't make the playoffs on this right now. Or, I'm sorry, Mitchell Collins can't make the playoffs based on this right now. Look at this, almost 3 wide coming to the pit lane, but you see everybody is jumping to the pit lane here. I can't believe everybody is pitting on the same lap. But here comes the 6. Along with the 52, and the 52's got to do something here. I don't think this is going to be enough. Yeah, I just don't think this is going to be enough to help them. They definitely lost a little ground there. As you look on back, Alexander Rowe is up here right now. He needs to get to the front. Frodemar Otts can't make the playoffs on this right now. There's going to be a lot of big questions exiting today as far as who is going to advance. And of course, we'll have those answers in just a few laps. Just look how far that 6 is ahead. Casey Naneko may be on his way to the championship 4. So at the very least, we'll know 2 of the positions. Of course, see Mitchell Collins trying to chip away, but now he's under pressure for second. Here goes Hillary Sanchez. This move should work that inside lane pretty quick. Instead, it's going to bring the 99 into the picture. This is just what Max Anderson needs, knowing how far back those other 2, the 24 and the 26, are. This could help Max Anderson be one of those guys that transfers in. Because, oh, wrong one. Because Kevin Thomas is running 11th right now. Eric Faden is running 15th. Those 2 might be out. Or at least one of those 2 might be out, and it might be Eric Faden. If I had to guess right now, obviously we know the 38 and the 6 would be in. Then my guess is the 24 of Kevin Thomas right now, and the 99 of Max Anderson. That would be my guess, as those would be the 4 that'll be battling it out for the title at Ricky Raceway. So it'd be 2 Chevys and 2 Fords, if I'm correct. We'll find out in a few laps. But another thing you can't rule out is a caution that would bring us to overtime. That's a very high possibility that could happen. As here goes Max Anderson looking inside. He won't get the position. Mitchell Collins slowly seeing his playoff hopes slip away. 2 laps of racing to go. He might need overtime at this point to help him out, and I think he's well aware of that. Meanwhile, Casey Naneko sitting here clearly thinking, man, please no overtime. Because he knows those guys behind him will be dangerous if they're given an opportunity. 2 laps to go, no caution. Again, you know Casey Naneko is sitting there thinking, gee, don't bring out a caution now. I mean, the 52 is making gains, but it's not near enough. As here we go, the white flag will wave this time. It'll be 1 lap of racing to go, presented by Mitchell's Memes. We won't have overtime, and likely this means an end to Mitchell Collins' playoff hopes, as he's now losing position after position. Max Anderson to second. But the day belongs to Casey Naneko. He has led just about every lap in this race. He knew he had his back against the wall. He was a few points out entering today. He not only just made the championship 4, but he's going to win today at Gateway. Congratulations to Casey Naneko. He will advance to the Hitachi Truck Series Championship 4 in 2 weeks at Ricky Raceway. Well deserved for that small team, as they'll be battling it out for the championship with, I believe, it will be for sure the 38, but I believe it'll be the 99 and the 24. So Max Anderson, Kevin Thomas, Trevor Collins, and Casey Naneko may be the four battling it out for the championship. We will see in about 15 seconds. Let's show you your results though, real quick, and we'll be back with the post-race show in just a moment. Alright guys, welcome back to our post-race show here on GCN. We now know the names of the four drivers that'll be competing in 2 weeks' time for the Hitachi Truck Series Championship, and those names are Max Anderson, Trevor Collins, Casey Naneko, and Kevin Thomas. They have all advanced to the Championship 4. Congratulations to them, the first ever truck championship they will be battling for. And of course, tough break for Eric Faden. He misses it by 4 points, and Mitchell Collins, a late drop in the race results, kind of just hurt his chances right there. You hate to see it, unfortunately. Well, with that said, we want to thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in 2 weeks when the Hitachi Truck Series takes on Ricky Raceway to determine the champ. Until then, bye everyone.